Hey.
Just as a reminder, my name's Hannah. You can call me whatever you want to, but I, prefer Hannah. Before we get started, I wanted to go kind of back over the basics that we talked about last week.
Okay.
The first being that everything you say here today will be confidential between you and me. The only exception to my confidentiality rule is if you, I'm a mandated reporter, so if you tell me of child abuse and neglect, I'm required to report that to the proper authorities along with like elder abuse and neglect. Basically, if you're hurting anyone, then I have to report that.
Okay.
And then if you have any plans to hurt yourself or someone else, I am legally required to report that to the authorities. And also I wanted to make sure you know that I am recording this today for a class assignment, so my colleagues will see it. If there's ever a point that there's anything you don't want someone else to hear, just let me know and we'll turn off the camera, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so why don't we get started with what you want to talk about today?
Okay. Lately with school and work and everything, I've been super tired. And I'm not sure if it's just because of a busy schedule or like my diet and exercise hasn't been where it used to be when I had more energy, so I'm not sure of that balance. So I'm just kind of hoping to talk about that and see where I can improve and that sort of thing.
Okay. Okay, so can you walk me through a little bit of what your day looks like? I remember last time you said you drive a lot, but on any given day, what can you count on happening?
Dear. I can count on waking up in the morning.
Good.
And then, depending on where I'm at, I don't normally eat breakfast unless I grab Pop-Tarts to go. But then, honestly, like each day varies. But if it's Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, I'll wake up, I'll get ready, I'll go to work, and then I'll have a lunch break, and then I'll get home from work around 5:30. Normally come home, eat up my supper, do some homework, and then go to bed. And so then that's kind of my usual. And then again, like you mentioned, I drive a lot, so that kind of plays a factor too. I drive about 25 minutes to work there and 25 minutes back home. So
okay, so you got 15 minutes total that you're just driving on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
So that's like on a daily basis.
Okay, yeah, and I know you go to classes on Monday, you said, and you're there all day, but that's what, a 2-hour drive, 2.5?
Yeah, sometimes 2.5 to 3.
Okay.
Depending on where I am.
So you said you don't eat breakfast usually,
right?
Unless you get a Pop-Tart.
Yes.
Breakfast of champions.
Yeah, something like that.
And then you go to your work Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. Mondays are school. What do Tuesdays look like for you?
I sleep in because I'm tired.
Yeah.
And honestly, those are my self-care days because I just kind of do what I want. I don't. Depending on the week of what homework is like, I don't really focus on homework on Tuesdays, just because I need to kind of recuperate from the Monday of classes and then to get ready for the week ahead. So I'm honestly pretty lazy when it comes to Tuesdays.
But I'm glad you've got that self-care day there, that you can work in there and actually relax and recuperate. But throughout the week, you're still really tired, it sounds like. Okay. So, are you currently doing anything? I know you said it's really busy. On Tuesdays, you sleep a lot, you said, which is awesome. Yeah. Sleep. I read an article somewhere that said you can actually catch up on sleep.
I saw that too.
Which is wonderful.
Yeah.
Clearly you're doing that right. That's perfect. Do you do anything else? You said something about you used to exercise a lot.
Yeah, I used to be pretty in shape. Even last semester it was better, just meal prepping and getting out to work out and that sort of thing, and then I just kind of hit this wall where I just don't anymore, but I want to get back to it. So.
Right. Okay, so what has changed from last semester to this semester that's made it such a drastic difference? Because it's the same program, right?
Yeah, essentially. I don't know, I think it's just the different living arrangements, just because I'm like with my mom 3 days a week, I'm with my dad 3 days a week, and then I'm with my sister. So it's just hard to like get a set schedule, and I like set schedules, so having too much flexibility kind of, or at least inconsistency, I think has been kind of a factor in that.
Okay, so the inconsistencies are really what's stopping you from setting that schedule, which makes sense. I mean, that's something that happens often. I think it's beneficial that you're processing through, okay, what can I do to change that? That's a really beneficial thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, in the past, you said that you did meal prepping, and you've only ever said exercise. What do you like to do exercise-wise?
I love playing basketball, but I've had a lot of knee injuries that have kept me from playing basketball in college and for fun these days. But normally I run. I like to run, and some like strength training sort of exercises. If I can be outside, I prefer that.
Okay.
With